Somebody come look at this. Come look at this. Can somebody come look at this? Bro, I'm not exaggerating when I say this. John Cena had the worst heel turn in history. And I know a lot of y'all gonna say, in history? Yeah, yes, in history. Because who he is, that's why. This isn't a guy that's been turning heel for years. When you think of John Cena, before he turned heel, who was the main characters you was putting him against? Hogan? Stone Cold. Because those two were mega baby faces and they turned heel. But especially Hulk Hogan, brother. Rest in peace. So he has easily the worst heel turn in history. In wrestling history. This ain't somebody regularly. This ain't some regular dude turning heel. Didn't I mention that John Cena was the reason why I got into professional wrestling? Not that I was a fan of it as a kid. I respect Cena, but I'm still not a fan, right? But he was the reason why I watched regularly without me even being a fan of him. His era, I seen his entire fucking era. So for him to turn heel before this actually became a reality, the possibilities and the scenarios and the storylines you'd come up with was endless. You felt like this could be big as Hulk Hogan or better. Fast forward, and it's the worst heel turn in history. If you are seriously that fucking airheaded to really defend this shitty fucking run that John Cena just had as a heel, I don't even, just stay where you at, man. You're irrational. You are too much of a WWE glazer. Too much of just WWE can't do anything wrong. As a fan, you should be able to criticize stuff you love because you want it to get better. That's where criticism is for. But if you want to keep lying and tell yourself how good this shit is, then shouts out to you. Because I'm not doing it. This was the biggest waste of time, letdown, disappointment I have ever seen, bro. The way they ended this was the most, unenthusiastic, lazy, lack of creative, no attention to detail. Bro, nothing. He just turns face on a random Friday Night SmackDown. And I was thinking what a few people was thinking, oh, this is a trick. No. He really turned face. SummerSlam even proved it. No double turn, by the way, which was good. Cody turning heel doesn't make any fucking sense anyway. While we're getting on heel turns and face turns. But, dude, John Cena, boy. I got to add this in my incompetence part 3. It's coming. Because I just been waiting to take notes. The incompetence of Triple H. I got to add that in. Dude, how did you fumble this? Is beyond me. How, Sway? You ain't got the answers, man. You obviously don't, Triple H. You don't, bro, if that's not enough to fire him out of creative, I don't know what else is, bro. You telling me y'all couldn't do anything to make nothing about his run memorable, great, impactful? What did this run do at all? Please tell me. He was Bret Hart in 97 and 8. The complaining, whiny Bret Hart. That's all he was. And I actually tried to give this praise on a video a couple of months ago. That I liked the idea that they didn't change nothing about him. But bro, I can't defend nothing about this. We should have never got a heel turn. I think I said that when he first turned heel. He should have never turned heel because it's temporary. But I didn't know it was going to be this temporary. I literally thought it was going to be at the end of the year, his last match, and then he finally turns face after losing his last match to whoever it's going to be. I didn't know it was going to be this soon. Let's just look at the whole problem with everything from the beginning to the end. The Rock initiated this heel turn just for The Rock to not being concluded in anything afterwards. Nothing. When he was there, when John Cena committed the acts, so is Travis Scott. Straight up, the Flame, that dough. Oh boy. Let's erase The Rock and Travis Scott out of the equation. It still wouldn't have mattered. This heel turn was fucking horrible. If anyone think differently, shouts out to you. Seriously. If you could defend this, please get in the comments. I don't know how you can. I don't know how you are not disappointed with this shitty heel turn, bro. Easily the worst heel turn in history because of who he is. This was one of the last mega stars we have in professional wrestling. Finally joining the dark side. Name me a heel turn this was better than. Roman Reigns' heel turn was way better than this in 2020. Not even close. Roman actually changed the game. I don't like Roman at all. He gets on my fucking nerves. He's extremely overrated. But Roman's heel turn actually was impactful. The bloodline. Naomi heel turn, I said in the video before, it was better and still is better. And it proved it. Everybody heel turn that turned to 2024, 25, don't matter, was better than this. Any and everybody's heel turn was better than this. This was fucking trash, bro. WWE should be sued on how bad that creative that is. How bad the creative is back there. Everyone should be fired back there, bro. This is what we get. We don't get no preparation, no build-up. We don't get no ongoing story. Nothing to even make you think he's going to actually turn face. He just turned face for no reason. No real conclusion to anything of this arc that if you want to even call this a story, bro. This was shit. This was horrible, bro. 1 out of 10 is a -0. I don't even think that's a number. It's not a number, but I'm making it one. It's below 0. This was bad. Who did he get over? Who did he get over? Cody was champion a year prior. He didn't get Cody over. So who did he get over? We didn't use this. The WWE did not use this to their advantage at all. Because this is what Triple H does. This is what his creative team does. They start a fire and then throw fucking dams of water. You know what a dam is? They just let that shit loose. Soon as they start a fire, they got to put it out. It's just a matter of time till Naomi's heel turn is going to be shit soon. It ain't even just heel turns. Everything they do, they put a blade, they literally put the smoke out. Thank God Triple H and his non-creative ass team wasn't the first humans to create fire, because there would be no such thing as fire. You see what they do when they catch fire. They put it out. Every time. New Day. How did you fumble one of the most unique heel turns in history? You fumbled that horribly. to add a cherry on top with sprinkles. You fumbled John fucking Cena's heel turn. Get these fucking idiots out of creative. There's nobody creative back there. There's nobody creative back there, bro. Nobody. Get rid of all these niggas, man. They are going to ruin the WWE forever. That ruined the dude. That puts a huge dent in WWE product. And you think somebody's going to get distracted because Brock Lesnar back and feud with John Cena, and instead of Brock Lesnar feuding for the WWE title? Instead of us making it spicy, why we can't get a three-way? Cody, Cena, and Roman. Make it a four-way. Fuck it. Cody, Cena, Roman, Lesnar for the world title. Nope, that just sounds too much to ask for WWE. They ruined the John Cena heel turn. I don't know why anybody expect anything great out of WWE anymore. You ruined the greatest heel turn you really could have used to actually put people over, make it impactful. Nothing happened during this heel turn. Nothing. Who came out of any of these feuds, these shitty feuds, looking better? And all he beefed with was older guys. Every single one of them. He didn't beef with no upcoming star. Not once. Never even had an interaction with them backstage, a promo, nothing. Horrible, bro. Horrible. This shit is unacceptable, man. This shit is bad. How did you ruin something? Bro, come on, man. You got a 3-point liner at the 2-point line, and he just purposely missing all these shots. Like, that it's just so, oh, man. It's so frustrating on how, just the lack of effort WWE has today. And they so arrogant, they know their fans are going to buy it up and eat it up. Because that's the logic of today. Less is more. The bare minimum is better than giving you something way greater. But we're going to charge the shit out of you for every fucking thing while we're giving you half. Barely half. SummerSlam was shit. The stories, everything was shit. This has been one of the worst years in wrestling history as far as WWE goes. You had John fucking Cena turn heel at an Elimination Chamber out of all places, instead of saving it for WrestleMania that actually would have saved WrestleMania 41. But no, we had to wait for the idea of The Rock possibly showing up because he initiated the fucking thing to begin with. But no, don't write him off before the show. Don't do anything to indicate he's out of here. Just don't mention him for months. Travis Scott come out in WrestleMania 41 like anybody wanted to see him. Don't even know his role. Don't even know what the fuck he's even there for. John Cena needed The Rock to turn heel. Just think about how stupid this really sounds when you think about it. Why? John Cena, the dude that was roasting The Rock in 2011 and 10. He was making Rock look fucking stupid out there. He needed The Rock to turn heel. I should have just, but don't worry. I should have known this was going to be dumb. But don't worry. I am automatically looking forward to anything that he does with low expectations. You ruined some of the greatest heel turns you possibly could have did. And you ruined all the momentum. All the momentum of anybody, they diminish it every trip. So I'm not looking at high expectations anymore. My expectations is too high because I'm from a different era of wrestling in the WWE. This is the most low expected WWE version I've ever seen. It don't take much to get over in this time. It don't take hard work. You don't actually have to be good at anything. Have a catchphrase, and you can get over today. You don't even have to be good in the ring. You ain't got to even cut promos. Then we're going to take someone as monumental as a mega superstar like John Cena, and we're not going to do anything to make his heel turn rememberable at all. Name me anything that was great about this heel turn. I would love to know in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, dislike all the good shit. We are out.